coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Hey. I appreciate the support. Making all that noise. I sound like Rolly, man. I don't want to sound like Rolly, man. Big love, man, to everybody who support the platform, man. Everybody who support the movement. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure you check your subscription. I'm not going to stop saying it because they not going to stop taking your subscriptions. Make sure you subscribe, man. If they have unsubscribed you without your knowledge, make sure you shoot them an email and let them know that you are aware so they will not continue to do that. We on the movement, man. We trying to grow this thing and we trying to put this message out there. So salute to everybody who support that, man. Everybody who been rocking with me from day one to yesterday. I appreciate you. I love you. Love is love. Let's go. We ain't gonna stop. Can't stop. We out here. Man. For all of you people who so-called wanna title me like the Ice Monster, I ain't accepting that, but I'm just saying. I'm gonna tell y'all this is how serious this ice be in the penitentiary, especially, man, like when it's hot in there, man. Y'all don't understand how hot it be in them concrete walls and full of steel and packed with a bunch of jokers. You understand? It's stifling in there. It's hot. You understand me? You remember like in 300 when Leonidas took that helmet off and he said, the heat was stifling. That's how it be in there, man. You will pass out up in that joint. Dudes done passed out in there from dehydration and all this and all that. So suffice it to say, I'm going to get my ice. You dig? So this is what was going on with this ice thing, man. The ice thing was getting so wicked. This is on Nottoway. Ice thing was getting so wicked that like they bring 3 coolers in this joint, right? Supposed to be 3 times a day. In the morning, the noon, and nighttime, right? So you got to think that's 369. That's 9 coolers of ice for 84 people. 84 people. And the coolers is not that big. Probably about this round. Probably about this tall. So you talking about 84 people, bro. So, and, you know, it is what it is. So now it got to the point where a lot of these dudes don't even exercise. A lot of these dudes don't even work out. A lot of these dudes don't do nothing. Go outside and maybe walk around and come in. So what do you really need that much ice for? You know what I'm saying? Or what did you trying to bogart the ice for? So it got to the point, man, where it was so many different issues with this ice, man. First the thing with Goldie. Y'all go back and watch the video with Goldie. That was a big thing with the ice. Then you had the Joker Preem. You know what I'm saying? Big Preem. Y'all know about Preem. Watch the video with Preem. Preem started trying to take a whole cooler of ice and put it in his cell. Right? So you got to think, if it's 3 coolers coming in there and Preem taking a whole cooler of ice, that only leaves 2 coolers. Right? So he holding the whole cooler of ice. Jokers ain't really saying nothing to him because he a big mama. You know what I'm saying? Preem a big mama, man. Preem about, like I say, about 6'3". You know what I'm saying? Probably about 6'3". He well over 300. With a big old booming voice, with a New York accent, and he a 5%er, so he got, you know what I'm saying, little nation behind him. So Preem started doing that joint first. So that encouraged other people to try to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So this way this come in effect with old Big Show, right? So Big Show is a GD. It's about 4 GDs in there, right? I guess Gangster Disciples, 4 of them in there. But Big Show is literally about 6'6", about 330, 340, right? Big youngin' though. He like 26, 27 years old. He under 30. You know what I'm saying? Way under 30. So, but he massive. You know what I'm saying? And he like I think like Puerto Rican. He like Puerto Rican and white, or either Puerto Rican and black. He mixed with something, you know what I'm saying? Big youngin' though, but you know, being he a GD, you know, he got some dudes behind him. But he young dude, you know what I'm saying? So I guess by Preem taking the ice and he got a couple of little GDs in there that's under him, he started wanting to take a cooler ice too, right? So with all these people talking about Banky getting bags of ice, well, okay, you got dudes taking coolers of ice. You see what I'm saying? Now, go back to what I told y'all from the beginning. I don't care what nobody else do, as long as it don't affect me. You know what I'm saying? If it affect me, I'm going to say something. I'm going to do something if that's what I got to do. Same thing I'm telling them. If they complaining about how much ice I'm getting, say something or do something. Or just, what is you complaining for and going around talking about a joker behind his back for? You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. I'm going to go straight to the source. Ain't nobody came straight to me and talking about nothing about no ice. They whispering and talking behind my back, which I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So, when Preem started, I'm like, boom, I remember I went there and they get some ice and I see, what you going? And somebody, Preem got a whole cooler in this set. Same thing, they talking about him, but they not talking to him. So I'm like, man, it's too icy. I'm still going to get the same amount of ice I get. You know what I'm saying? It ain't affecting me. So I'm getting the same amount of ice I get. They complaining about Preem got the joint. I'm thinking there's some Bama stuff to do, but I ain't going to say nothing because it ain't, you know what I'm saying? I can't tell them what to do. So now, I guess, like I say, since he doing it, Big Show gonna feel like he gonna do it. And like I say, he huge, he massive, he a GD, but man, you a young buck, you a pup. You know what I'm saying? And you acting like you give me to be running something. So he started grabbing the whole cooler too, putting in this set, something he holding it, and can't nobody get none till his homies come in and they get all the ice they need. Then he'll put it out there and dudes can get what they want. But my homies gonna get some first, right? Oh yeah. So, the plan I got in my mind is this stuff still ain't affecting me. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Dudes walking around whispering, man, can't nobody get no ice now. You got dudes taking coolers and they sell the woo. Right? My thing is, when I come down here to get some ice, I'm going to get the ice when they bring it in here. If somebody grabbing the coolers, take them, I ain't got nothing to do with it. As long as there's some ice down there for me to get. If I'm there in time to get ice and it's ice there, I'm gonna get some ice. Now, if you done took cool in your set, and I go down here to get some ice, and they just bought ice in here, and that cooler is gone before I get there, or I'm coming to your cell to get some ice. It is what it is. I'm coming to your cell to get some ice. It's straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Because now it affect me. You see what I'm saying? So I remember it just kept going, but I guess I was just hidden, not missing, because I was still getting ice. But when it came to the point where I didn't get no ice, you know what I'm saying? So I come there, I said, man, what the ice going? He said, yeah, man, the other two coolers gone. They didn't do sale, right? So first time I go to Preem's sale, you know what I'm saying? I said, bro, you got a cool up in here. You know what I'm saying? This is before me and his incident or whatever, but we still got, you know what I'm saying, that little whatever going. He was like, yeah, I got it, son. I said, yeah, let me get some of that ice, man. He was like, all right, son. You know what I'm saying? So he slid the joint and get some ice. Woo. Ain't no thing, right? So boom. Next time the ice come, the ice gone too. You know what I'm saying? So, I go down there to Big Show because I went to Preem. Now I go to Big Show. I said, yo, man, you got an ice cooler here. Big Show, big old country Bama, talking all slow, young dude. He talking, yeah, I got ice, but I'm holding it for my homies, right? Because, you know, dudes taking ice and everything, so I'm make sure my homies get some ice. I said, well, I need some of that ice too. This Bama told me I'm get it. You got a cup? I said, nah, I ain't got no cup. I got a bag. I need some of that ice. He was like, yeah, well, wait till my homies. I'm saying, I ain't doing that. Let me get some of that ice, man. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and let you get some, but you know, I be holding this for my homies because I won't even fighting at that. So, boom, I go ahead and get my ice. Boom, he take that cooler, put the cooler back, right? So I leave. But I'm feeling some type of way now, to be honest with you, because I'm like, I ain't got no business asking no dude for no ice, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel right about that. I ain't got no business having to ask you for no ice. This state ice, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you should leave it out there and let everybody go for what they know. But you putting it in your cell. You forcing me to come to your cell. You know what I'm saying? And you should not want me to come to your cell. You should not want nobody else to come to your cell. You did? So, feeling the way I was feeling, I went to Preem and told Preem, I said, look here, bro. Let me holler at you. So he was like, what up? I said, look, bro, I ain't wanting to tell y'all what to do, but you putting a whole cooler in your cell. You know what I'm saying? And then you got youngin down there putting the whole cooler in his cell. I'm just telling you like this, bro. I need ice. I use ice. If I ain't got no ice, I'm coming to get some ice, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's in your cell, I ain't trying to be disrespecting you. I ain't trying to be coming to your cell. But if you got the cooler in your cell, bro, I'm coming to your cell to get some ice if it ain't no ice down here. He was like, I mean, I heard you, son. You know what I'm saying? I heard you, son. But you know what I'm saying, son? They doing what they doing, son. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing me, son. I'm doing me, son. I said, okay. Boom. Go downstairs, tell Big Show. Hey, yo, man, let me holler at you. What's up? I said, bro, I just holler at Preem, man. Y'all doing what you do. I ain't got nothing to do with it. You taking ice and putting in your cell, man. And dudes ain't got no ice. Dudes will come to your cell ask for ice. So he off the top tell me, well, they're not going to get any ice until, you know, my homies get ice, man. Because, you know, other dudes is taking coolers. Ain't nobody saying nothing to them. I said, I don't care what nobody else doing. I just said something to Preem. I'm saying something to you. Because I speak for me. I don't speak for no gang. I don't speak for no group. I don't speak for nobody. I speak for me. I'm letting you know, just like I told Preem, if I go down here to get some ice and it ain't no ice in here, I'm coming to get some ice out of one of y'all cell, right? So he was like, well, I ain't going to be giving out no ice until my homies get some. Oh, yeah. So I look at him like this, because he's a big youngin'. I say, look, Show. I ain't trying to beef with you, youngin'. I'm going to get some ice, whether it be out of Preem's cell or your cell. Whoever got the cooler in their cell, I'm going to get some ice, bro. Y'all not going to hold the ice and tell me I can't get no state ice, bro. I'm just letting you know that. He was like, well, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm gonna look out for my homies first, man. Everybody's looking out for their homies. I'm gonna look out for my homies first. I said, okay, man, I ain't gonna argue with you, man. I'm just letting you know, if it come down to that, that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. He was like, well, if I'm not gonna give you any ice, I mean, what are you saying? You saying you're just gonna come in my cell? I said, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it to him or I do it to you. It don't make no difference to me. He was like, well, it don't make any difference to me neither, Banky. I said, well, okay then, what we talking about? Ain't nothing else to talk about. We just hope it don't come down to that, because if it come down to that, I'm coming to get some ice. I peel off. I ain't got nothing else to say. But as I'm leaving, I'm more mad. You dig? I'm more mad than that because I'm like, he think I'm playing. Obviously, he think I'm playing, right? I think Preem's smart enough and sharp enough to know what I'm saying without saying it. I'm going to get some, bro, you're not going to take no whole cooler in your cell, and I can't get no ice only because you done commandeered the ice. Man, get out of here, man. Who you think I am, man? Tripping. You tripping. So I go upstairs, and when I go upstairs, and I said something about this in one of my videos, but I'm giving it to y'all now like it's supposed to be given to y'all. So I go upstairs, and I'm thinking about it. I'm getting madder and madder about this, about the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? And lo and behold, I don't know how long it was, maybe 30, 40 minutes, I don't know. The big Bama come up in my cell, knock on the door. Right? Now, I don't know what type of play he thought he was running, or who he thought he was dealing with, or if he thought I was joking, or he thought his size was going to intimidate me, or whatever. I don't know what he was thinking. But he knock on the door, wave his hand. I got the door open. I'm sitting on the bottom bunk looking at the TV. You know, leg up on the stool, Captain Morgan style. I'm like, what's up? He come in, he stepped to the door. Big mask, he covered the whole door frame up. And he got his hand in his pocket. But he talking like this. She was like, yo, Banky, man, you came down there to my cell, man, and, you know, and you're telling me that you're going to basically come in my cell and take the ice from me if I have the cooler in my cell, and, you know, Preem and other guys are taking coolers in their cell. So I feel like you're kind of like, you know, targeting me or something. And I just want to let you know that, you know, I'm not going to let anybody take anything from me. And, you know, I just wanted to get that point across because, you know, the ice I take for my homies and I just cut them slam. I said, it's just so, because in my mind now, it done locked in like, do you call yourself checking me? That's what you come up here to do, to check me? Or you, and then you got your hand in your pocket, like I noticed that, like I don't know if it's a subliminal message. I don't know if you think it's getting by me or whatever, but I noticed that first. You see what I'm saying? So then I'm thinking in my mind, this how my mind be running. This how my mind be racing. Oh, so in my mind, I'm thinking, you don't want to tell your homeboys what I did, and you probably done told your homeboys, I'm getting ready to go up here and pull up on them now, and I'm going to have the knife on me in case he want to do something. This is what I be hearing. I could be off, but this is what I be hearing. So now my whole demeanor changed. So I'm like leaning over there looking at, but I got that joint in arm's reach, right? So I say, so what you say? So what's your point in coming up here for? He was like, man, I'm just saying there's nobody's going to take anything from me. I said, man, let me tell you something, bro. I don't want to hear none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, I done cussed. I remember since I'm getting in the moment. X-Dad. I said, I don't want to hear none of that. You heard me? I don't want to hear none of that. I said what I said, and I meant what I said. If you got that cooler in your cell when I go down there to get some ice and ain't no ice down there, I'm coming in your cell to get it. Either you going to give it to me when I come to your door politely and ask for some ice, and you say no, I'm coming in there to get it. That's what I said, and that's what I meant. You know what I'm saying? So what is you up here for? So he was like, well, I'm just not going to, I'm not just not going to let nobody just come in my cell. I said, well, you're going to have to stop me then, show. You're going to have to stop me. That's what I'm letting you know. You're going to have to stop. I'm telling you I'm coming in there. I told Preem I'm coming up in there. I'm coming in there to get some ice, some state ice. You heard me? If you take it and don't allow me an opportunity to get it, I'm coming and get it. And whatever come with that show. It ain't no whole lot to that. So if that's what you came up here to tell me, or you trying to get some type of, what did you trying to do? What's up? What's on your mind? Well, man, I'm not trying to argue. But he steady got his hand in his pocket. But I could see his face. Because I told you he like mixed or something. I could see his face getting red. And I know what it is. It's a mix of anger. It's a mix of fear. Because he's not getting the response that he thought he was going to get. You know what I'm saying? He must have thought I was going to cower or something because of his size, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever, because he got a couple of dudes probably in there on standby. Man, I ain't fighting at none of that. You know what I'm saying? You can get super duper late and don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you make a country break, I'm going to slay you up here. You know what I'm saying? And then step out and look for your boys to come run upstairs, and they're going to get the same thing. So he was like, okay, well, then, all right, well, hopefully it don't come to that. I said, I don't care if it do or not. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to tell you, so it don't matter to me. He said, well, it don't matter to me neither, And I said, okay then. Well, what are we talking about? I have told you, if there's no ice down there, I'm getting it from wherever cell is in. If that so happen to be your cell, then that's where I'm going to get it from. I said, as a matter of fact, since this conversation and you on the bottom tier and Preem on the top tier, if I go down there to get some ice and it ain't none in there, I'm coming to your cell first. Because that's closer to me. So do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? He said, okay. I said, all right then. All right, have a good day. I ain't nothing else to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So he walked away, right? I'm in this joint mad. I'm in this joint like, man, I'll do it to you, boy. I do it to you. You're young. I know you don't know who you playing with. I know you don't know the danger you in, but I do it to you, young. I don't want to do it to you because I know you know not what you doing, but I do it to you because you playing with the wrong one. You understand me? And yeah, man, I was furious, man. I was furious. And I'm saying every day, the next couple of days, I'm going in there, and I go down there to that ice cooler, and I already got it in my mind. But I pop this top on this joint, and there ain't nothing in it, I'm coming to get it. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. Ain't gonna have him with me. And it is what it is. So, somebody, one of his dudes, I guess probably one of his little followers, cronies or whatever little GD, went to the head GD out on the big yard and must have told him because he could feel the tension. Or somebody else, maybe his celly, well, I don't know, I'm speculating now. Somebody done told him like who I was and what I'm about. And they probably went to the head GD dude because if he get into something, they gotta get into it. But I'm knowing this. They got to, and they probably ain't want that smoke. So they done went to the head GD dude and told him, look, man, Big Show over there, man, and making ice cooler, man. We don't want ice that bad. And he beefing with the old head Banky, man, and the bop the woo, you know what I'm saying? And whoever that head GD was, which I know who he was, then called the Big Show out on the yard, told him, man, tell him to come out here. So he had to go out on the yard, and they might have saved his life. Because they told him, hey, man, what you doing over there, man? What you trying to get us in a whole situation? You know what I'm saying? You trying to get us in a whole situation? And said, no, I'm doing, man, Mikey. And they done told him, said, man, don't mess with that cooler no more, man. Don't mess with that cooler no more. You know what I'm saying? Man, first of all, you know, Bank a old head, man. Then on top of that, man, he from DC. You trying to get us into a whole situation, man. Nah, man, no, man, hey, we ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't your job over there. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to look out for the brothers. You don't supposed to put the brothers in those situations. That ain't, you know, and they checked him. You know what I'm saying? They checked him. And he came back and he stopped messing with the cooler. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, he came up there and apologized to me. And I humbly accepted that. You see what I'm saying? But I know it wasn't what he wanted to do. It was what he had to do. And I commend him for having heart. Young, big joker got heart. But it won't gonna serve him no good. I promise you it won't. It won't serve him no good. You know what I'm saying? It was going to cause him more damage than he thought. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not playing with no big bama like that. Even though he's young. And I know he goofy because he played basketball. And when we had parties and I was the coach and he was the center. And he just as Goofy Fernandez. You know, he just big for no reason. You know what I'm saying? But he had heart. And I ain't going to sit there and be act like he did. Because it had heart for him to even come up there and say what he said. You see what I'm saying? So, but I know he didn't know what he was getting himself into. You know what I'm saying? I know he ain't know. But man, you know, thank God for older heads and wiser heads prevailing, and somebody got in his ear and let him know, nah, we ain't about that. We ain't about to go to war over no ice. We ain't about to go to war, you know, with what we stand for, you know, the GDs or whatever, about some ice, bro. We not about to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that was the best thing for them to do, man, because I was not playing. Not in the least. Especially when you came up to my room with your hand in your pocket. Man, that's how they killed Malcolm. Get your hand out your pocket. And they shot Malcolm. Nah, bro, don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me. So, when people be saying I'm an ice monster, look at what other people was doing with ice. What you call them? Ice gangsters? Ice kidnappers. They taking a whole cooler, bro. They complaining about me getting a couple of little cereal bags of ice. Man, get up out of here, man. Cut it out, man. Cut it out, man. Don't believe the hype. You understand me? Now, that is the real deal. So right there, that should just eliminate y'all from saying that about me, because you see what other people was doing. So I feel like, what was worse? What I'm doing or what they doing? I'm getting what I need. They trying to take care of some other people. Come on, bro. You came to penitentiary by yourself. Preem trying to hold his for the 5%ers. You trying to hold yours for the GDs. I'm trying to look out for me. I'm holding me down. Y'all trying to hold other grown men down and ain't standing up for their own self. You should worry about you and how much ice you need. You trying to take a cooler and take away from everybody to make sure your dudes is okay. Come on, man. Get out of here, man. And y'all think I'm supposed to feel sorry about trying to take care of me? Shh. Lying to me. Lying to me. I'm coming into your door. Hey, man, let me get some of that ice. Now, you can say no if you want to. I'm going to ask one more time, then I'm coming in. I'm coming in. I'm coming to get it. I'm coming to get it. Stop me. Stop me. That's all you're going to have to do. You're going to have to stop me, because I'm coming in your cell to get some ice. And whatever happened from there, that's it. But my hands ain't going to be in my pocket. That I can assure you. You dig? So, yeah, man. So, shout out to Big Show, though, man. Man, shout out to Big Preem, man. And let's think about it. See? And that's size bullying. Because both of the dudes I'm telling you about doing this, both of them over 300 pounds, and both of them jokers, you know what I'm saying, over 6'3", 6'4". See what I'm saying? So they bullying. They bullying for real, if you really want to get technical. They bullying because they know dudes ain't going to say nothing to them because they so big and they got little cliques behind them. They bullying. I ain't going for none of that. You know what I'm saying? Hurt me, do something to me, do me what you got to do, because I'm going to do something. If I can't get no ice and it's stifling in there like Leonidas. Stifling hot up in them joints, man. Yeah, man. So, anyway, man, I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. I know y'all gonna think what y'all want to think anyway, man. But that's the truth, man. That's the honest guy truth, man. That's my good word, man. So this is give you some type of context of how I felt about that ice, man. And that's why I wasn't worried about what nobody else felt. I'm just thinking about me. And that's that, man. Self-preservation, number one law of nature, man. Take care of yourself first. Worry about everything else later. I'm worried about me. They worried about other people. So it is what it is. Y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back, man. Big love, TBP Nation, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Love is love, and I love y'all so much, man. Keep on supporting, man. It's very important, man. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you ain't got that membership, man, woo, Lord, boy, we got some fire coming over there. Stay tuned for some collaborations, some conversations, and some big things popping over there, man. Go get it, man. It's the cheapest on the market with the greatest content, man. Big love to all of y'all, man. I'll see y'all in a minute, man. And, you know, you got to fight for your right.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm going to have something because I'm rich in personality, you know. And I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.